Hi guys, I'm Nate, and for today's video, I'm gonna ask myself 12 questions so you guys can get to know me a little more. I asked these questions to ChatGPT. I was like, yeah, I'm French, I want to make YouTube videos, I'm queer, blah blah. Give me some questions so people can get to know me. So here they are. Alright, so first question, what's the story you want to answer to? What's the story behind my name, Marley? What is it? This is Marley, by the way. That was not planned. She is seeking for attention right now. If I'm working on my computer and I don't talk, she's sleeping. As soon as I start doing videos like TikToks and stuff, she's getting up and she's doing a bunch of noise. And I'm like, that's the moment where I need you to be silent, Marley. Be silent. And right now she's trying to steal stuff. I have this. It's my microphone. She stole it. She stole. She stole the remote. She stole everything that is around me. Huh? Because you. What's your name? Anyway, so the question was, what's the story behind my name? Does it have any special significance? Significance? Yes. So my name on social media is Nate in the Clouds. Nate is obviously not my real name. Let me know if you want to know. And in the clouds, because I don't know, I was trying to find like something catchy, you know, and that fits with me. And I obviously, like a bunch of you guys, as a queer woman, I watched Now This Is Living, and I thought, I have to maybe find something with like a few words, something. And I also thought about Christine and the Queens and stuff. And people always said that I always have my head in the clouds because sometimes I'm in my own world. And it's a French expression. I don't know if you have this in English. But then I thought, oh, Nate in the clouds, because my head is always in the clouds. And yeah, it stayed. And that's the story behind my name. By the way, make sure to give a like to this video and to follow the channel. It's very short to do it. It's very easy, but for me, it gives me the strength to keep on going because I just started and I need some motivation. So subscribe to my channel, comment, and like, right? Tell them to like. She said it. All right, so second question, what's one lesson you've learned that you wish you knew earlier in life? Okay, that's super deep, but I thought, okay, it's to get to know me and I have to be a little bit vulnerable if you guys want to know me a little bit. Yeah. So, okay, I have to think about it for a little bit because I actually didn't thought about the questions at all. Okay, give me a sec, wait. Okay, so I thought about it, and I think if there's something I wish I knew sooner, it would be that I would try to put myself first more. I'm doing it at the moment, not all the time, but in the past, like it was always like I always took care of myself, but I always feel like I always felt like I needed to take care of people as the same level as me and sometimes above. And I think I lost quite some time doing that, a lot of energy, and sometimes for people that didn't deserve it. I checked a little bit on the internet. They say, yeah, probably I have the savior syndrome or something like this. But I think sometimes I just want everyone to be happy so bad that I feel like it's my destiny, you know, to make people happy. But I mean, we all can like put a little bit of light in people's life, but we cannot save people. We can't. So yeah, I think that's one lesson I've learned, to always prioritize yourself and be nice to people, be kind, but like, I don't know, we just have to find the right balance and not lose ourselves into like, you know, saving other people. I don't know if you see what I mean. All right, so third questions, do you have any unique talents or hobbies? I've always been pretty good at sports. My main sport that I loved and I was playing it like the whole fucking time, like really every day for like hours and hours when I was younger was basketball. But just like street basketball. I was not in a team till I was 18. And yeah, I was very good at basketball. And then I always loved soccer. I love dancing. Yeah, I'm a little bit, I would say, passionate about a lot of things. Cooking, music, whatever. I have a lot of hobbies. Sometimes I think I have too many hobbies to have hobbies, But yeah, because it's just me. Oh, what? All right. Fourth question. What's your favorite thing about yourself and why? I said that was deep, and that is deep. That's very interesting. Let me think. Okay. I think it brings back, I don't know a little how to say it, but like to what I said earlier. I always want my surrounding to feel good and happy, but not just my surrounding, like people randomly going to cross path, like I don't know, like I love helping people because it brings me a lot of joy. And yes, I love smiling at people in the street. I love helping people in the street. I would say I'm a very smiley person, and I try to be the kindest human I can. I would say that's me. All right, fifth question. What's something about you that might surprise your viewers? I love twerking. I'm a twerking fan, and every time I go to the club, if the music's good, if you put me some reggaeton, some Afro music, whatever, believe me, you would see me on the floor bouncing my ass off. Like often I come back from the club and the next days I have bruises on my knees and I'm like, oh god. And then I send pictures to my friend like, I did twerk, but it's always like surprising, like new friends that I meet or people are like, oh, she's twerking, because I look pretty masked. I don't know what is masked in film today, but like, you know what I mean? And like me twerking is always like kind of a surprise, which I kind of like. All right. Okay, so sixth question. How do you approach self-care and mental health in your daily routine? I would say I always really try to give some time for myself every day, whatever it's like by doing sports or like just having a coffee outside by myself, like after the shower, just dancing in front of the mirror, or I don't know, doing meditation of breath work. I always do one of these things for sure. Just say, okay, I take time for myself. And I think sometimes it's hard to be just with ourselves, but it's good. We should all be with ourselves a little bit and face ourselves, Yes, so I try to do that, and so far it has been working pretty well. So yeah, stretch yourself, Marley. Stretch it. Kiss. Oh, she can kiss. I learned her how to kiss. Kiss. Yes. What? Oh. What? Oh, baby. Anyway, let's go to the next question, Marley. The next question is, what's a skill or hobby you've always wanted to learn? Miley, I said, Miley, no. Go down, my baby. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Say it again. But you chill. What's a skill or hobby you've always wanted to learn but haven't had the chance to yet? Marley, sit, my baby. I'm thinking about doing capoeira since quite some time now. And I don't know if you know urban sports. You can do a bunch of sports. Yes, and you just like pay to urban sports, and like some gyms do it, some clubs do it. And I saw that they had capoeira on Thursday, so I think I'm going to register to urban sports and start capoeira. Yeah, I love Brazil. I love Brazilian music. I love Brazilian culture, and I don't know. I just find this sport so beautiful and so, I don't know. It looks like you're always smiling when you do it. So yes, that's on my list of the next thing I would like to do. What's a piece of advice you would give to your younger self? That is deep. That's very deep. Deep, deep, deep. I like when it's deep, but not that deep. Anyways, so let me think about it. I would tell my younger self, you are not weird and you are different. And even if you think you're weird, weird is not a negative thing. Weird is not a bad word. I think being weird is super cool and is super special. And yeah, people, I'm not gonna go into details. If you wanna know, let me know. But yeah, I've been bullied pretty much and called weird. And I always ask myself, what's wrong with me? Why are these people thinking that? Like, what am I doing that like makes them think that? And why are they mean and stuff? And I realized after growing up, like being an adult, that yes, I'm weird, but weird is cool. Weird is being different. Weird is just not being like them. And I love it. And I wish someone would have told me at that time, you are not weird, because when you're young, you're like, it's hard to understand that weird is something cool. But like, you're different and you're awesome, and don't listen to these people, because these people at the end of the day, they're just fucking jealous, and they're probably super like insecure, and they just project their insecurities on other people just to make them feel better about themselves. Yeah, I think that's why a lot of kids bully other kids, because yeah, they just want to put their problems on other kids when other kids don't ask anything. But yes, this is another topic which is very close to my heart. And yes, I would have liked my younger self to know that she's awesome. And boy, my younger self was very cool. I wish she knew that. Yes, but I know it now. Anyways, I'm blushing because it's deep. Yes. Anyways, I'm holding this to my dog, and it's so wet. Blech. It's disgusting. It's wet. Yes. Anyways. Anyways, next question. Is that okay? I hold it for you. Okay. So next question. Can you describe a moment when you felt challenged, but ultimately grew from the experience? Wow, I always have to think so much about these questions. I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna think about it. I should have thought about this stuff before. Okay, that's again very deep, but this is to get to know me, so here we are. So something where I felt challenged, but I grew from the experience. I don't know if I grew from it, but I definitely I grew actually. So before losing my grandparents, I've never experienced loss in any way, and I've always been extremely scared of death for some reason. It's another story. And yeah, losing them almost at the same time was like a big shock, like I thought, like, it's always other people are living these kind of things, but it never touched me before, and it was the first time where it hit me, like, it can also happen to you, and wow, after that, like, death was always in my head. I was always thinking about them, like that you always can do more, and I could have seen them more, I could have talked to them more, but as a child, we are in our bubble, and we don't really see that, like, our family and stuff are not eternal, that they're I just had the feeling that they will always be here, which was not true, and yes, it really did something to me for a few months. But yes, I'm not as scared as scared as I was before. Still scared, obviously, but I'm still working on it. So yeah, that was one of the that was pretty challenging. That's what came to my mind first when I thought about this question. Yes. So it's almost the last questions. I hope you're not too bored and I'm not too boring. So, what's a song or piece of music that holds a special meaning for you and why? This I know right away. It's a song that is called Saudade, and Saudade in Portuguese, because I'm French, I'm born in France, but my parents are Portuguese. It means there's no translation for this word in English, as far as I remember, but Saudade, it's like a feeling of nostalgia and like of love and something that was in the past, and you just have this feeling inside of you, but this moment is gone, you know. I don't know, maybe if you're interested in it, check it online. I don't know if my definition was the best, but I can make you listen to the song real quick. So yeah, so this song is called Saudade, and it's from a Portuguese artist that she's singing in English and also in Portuguese. And so this song, she released the live. So when I mean, I talked about it before. When I lost my grandparents, the song came out a little bit, and but so that then I don't know. It's just I just felt, damn, my grandparents too inside of this song, and this song has a very special place in my heart, and it's so beautiful. You really have to check it out. It's so Saudade. I will put it on the screen, by Maro, and there's a live about this song. She also was in the Eurovision. She was representing Portugal, and this artist is way too underrated because she's really awesome. I can just put you a little bit of it if you want. I don't know if you see. And then they all sing together. And you want to sing? Anyways, it was too short, but you really have to listen to it. It's really beautiful, beautiful song, and she does awesome music and live music. And I hope she's coming in my city so I can see her. Yes. Anyways, who wants to play? Ali, I play after this video. I promise you. Okay? Promise. High five. High five. So it's the 11th question. Can you share a funny or heartwarming anecdote from your experience living in Germany? Okay, so my German is not the best. It's really not the best. I'm also not really learning, I have to say, because I'm a little bit scared of the language. But I'm trying at the moment to like learn more stuff. But yeah, at the beginning, not so much. So once there was like a festival somewhere, like pumpkin festival, something like this, and I really need to go to the toilet to pee. It's precise, to pee. And wait. Sorry. And yes, I really need to pee, and there was no toilet, and I'm really a peer. I don't know if you say this like that, but I have a very small bladder. I have to pee the whole fucking time. So I went to this restaurant, and I also always feel very bad to speak English in other countries where the main language is not English. So I try to do my best, even though, like, for example, my German is fucked. But yes, I know how to say I am. I know how to say toilet. Toilet. So I went to the guy and I said, Ich bin toiletten. I knew I was saying bullshit, but I said it. And I knew he would understand. He laughed a lot, and I was happy because he laughed. So I made him laugh, and then I could go to the toilet. So yeah, that's one of. Not that deep. What's your favorite season and why? Obviously, it's the summer. And no, actually, I really like the spring because, why, you know, it's the time where you can feel that, like, you know, all these flowers are blooming. I don't know how you say it, and you can feel that it's the same for you. and when you can finally really feel like sun and how warm it is on your skin, and just like people are more smiley, I feel like people are more nice, and there's everyone like just vibing and chilling their life and just enjoying. And I think it's just a time where there's so much good energy. And yes, during the winter I'm really missing that, I have to say. Yes, I love the sun, I love green. I love, when I mean green, I mean flowers and like, like nature and colors. Yes, so I can't wait for that. So it's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I was not too boring. Well, I talked a lot about myself, which I never do, so it's actually a very good exercise for me to do this. Yes, if you have any questions, just feel free. If you would like me to do any kind of videos, also tell me. So I'm starting, so I need inspiration. I have some things in mind, but if you have ideas, feel free to say it in the comments. Yes, feel free to subscribe and like, and yes, see you soon for another video. Have a good day and spread a lot of smile and a lot of good vibes. Tschüss, tschüss, tschüss. I said tschüss in German, no. And bye. It's always a little bit weird to end the video. So yes. Bye bye.